Building heat and humidity on this Sunday ahead of some thunderstorm chances later on today. It's already starting to feel more uncomfortable this morning as dew points have now gone up into the 60s, and they will stay there through most of today until very late, once a cold front will swing through and ultimately bring a refreshing change to our air for the start of the work week. Another 90-degree day possible for parts of southern New Hampshire, including Concord, Rochester, Manchester, Nashua, and almost right up to 95 today. You get just inside of the highway, though, toward the beach, and Portsmouth will sit in the upper 80s this afternoon. A bit cooler farther north where there isn't as much sunshine and the showers and storms arrive first. We've already notched 24 90-degree days this year in Concord, so today likely to end up being day 25. That will put us just 5 days shy of the record number of 90-degree days that was set 70 years ago at 30 days. And of course, with it just being the middle part of August, a chance to get closer, though at least in the next 7 days, the temperatures do trend quite a bit cooler. All right, so here's Futurecast through the rest of the morning. Any areas of patchy fog over western zones break apart in favor of some sunshine, but a front approaching from the north will bring more clouds and some showers midday into early afternoon for parts of Coos County. Elsewhere, I think we're dry through about 2 o'clock, but watch what happens after that. These showers and storms start to bubble up. The coverage here on Futurecast not super widespread, so it's certainly not a guarantee that everyone gets in on some much-needed rainfall today. I think central parts of the state, including the Upper Valley, over through the Lakes region, get in on some of the action closer to 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. Southern New Hampshire, it'll be an arrival time of early this evening, likely between 5 and 7 p.m., and then any lingering showers and downpours will start to slowly fade away after sunset. Not expecting any major severe weather threat today. There could be 1 or 2 strong storms that produce some locally gusty winds or small hail, but the primary concern will be lightning and downpours. So just remember, if you see lightning or hear thunder off in the distance, you just want to pack things up and head inside, allow those storms to pass before venturing back outside, but at least it will not be an all-day event. Tonight, following those showers and downpours, it will turn much cooler. Some spots up north likely dropping back into the lower 40s. It'll take some time for that cooler air to settle into southern zones, so places like Manchester, Portsmouth, Nashua probably drop to around 60 by tomorrow morning, but the humidity noticeably much more refreshing on tap for Monday. Look at the temperatures much of next week. For a change, we'll end up below average with many days only seeing highs in the 70s, at least through Thursday. All right, wanted to bring you the latest on Hurricane Erin. Still a powerful Category 3 hurricane as it passes north of the U.S. and British Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico this morning. There is some stormy weather in the Eastern Caribbean, but the most intense weather with Erin staying well offshore, which is good news. Maximum winds this morning, 125 miles per hour. This comes after Erin went under a period of rapid intensification yesterday, briefly became a Category 5 hurricane. It has since weakened a little bit due to some wind shear in the area. But notice what happens as it approaches Hispaniola and the Bahamas. It starts to take this right-hand turn and largely avoids any land masses, which is great news for those Caribbean islands. It will still be a powerful hurricane through the rest of today, tomorrow, and then it will pass somewhere between the Carolinas and Bermuda by the middle part of the work week. Thankfully, this will steer clear of the east coast of the U.S., but there will be some coastal impacts, at least here in New Hampshire. A period of rough surf likely Wednesday night into Friday. That will increase the risk for rip currents as well, and for marine interests. Of course, we'll be looking at some high seas, but inland impacts, not expecting any from Erin. Instead, high pressure, really the main focus of the upcoming week. Plenty of sunny days, but certainly not the warmest stretch of weather we've ever had. But for some, it's a refreshing change of pace after what's been a pretty hot summer here in New England. Temperatures in the 70s during the daytime, Monday through Thursday. And while it's mostly dry, one chance of rain that will come on Wednesday in the form of some scattered showers. It does look to turn warmer, though, by next weekend.